A player receives input from a coach.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Steve Cook.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Williams racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cook, the runner at third with no outs. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-1 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one.
Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Whitgren.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jake Arrieta earns win number 7 on the season. Tommy Hunter wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. And our situation as we welcome you to this one, runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Steve Cook. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Lewis Godfrey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. The next 3-2.
Right here on the back.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Brian Ellington is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brian Ellington.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Nola earned his 5th win of the year. Hector Neris works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. So digging in now, Steve Cook will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away. Coda Glover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game.